Hi students, welcome to Science Wise. Today we are going to study chapter 4, light energy. Beta, the very first thing in this chapter you should know is what is light. What is light energy? Light energy is a kind of kinetic energy with the ability to make types of light visible to human eyes. It is a kinetic energy which makes the types of light visible to human eyes. It means that light from an object can move through space and reaches the human eyes that enables to see. Is defined as Light energy is defined as the electromagnetic radiation emitted by the object. Light energy is also known as the electromagnetic radiations emitted by an objects like lasers, bulbs and sun. So this was the basic introduction about light. In this chapter we are going to study about refraction, reflection, definitions and example of reflections, term related to reflection, that is normal and plane, point of incident, angle of incidence, angle of reflection, laws of reflection, plane mirror, uses, ray diagram, characteristics of image formed, inversion, speed of light. What is the speed of light? It is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. What are primary colors, formation of secondary colors, color subtraction, appearance of color of an object. These are the topics what we are going to study in this lecture. I told you that light is a kinetic energy and also it is known as the electromagnetic radiation. What is it? It is an electromagnetic radiation which are emitted by hot objects like bulb, laser. In very easy language we can say as light is the energy by which we can see the object, or it is only when light from an object enter our eyes then we see the object. The simple meaning of this line is we cannot see an object in darkness. Light makes possible to human eyes to see the object. Again, one thing to mark is light is a form of energy. Which form of energy or which type of energy? Light is the kinetic energy. Okay. Moving to the next, two words are given: luminous body and non-luminous body. Beta, the objects which emit light is known as luminous objects or luminous body. Non-luminous means which do not give light is known as non-luminous. Luminous, the examples of luminous is sun, stars, bulb, tube lights, fireflies. These are luminous bodies. Okay. Non-luminous means table, chair, pen which do not emit light at all. Non-luminous objects just reflects the light that fall on them. They just reflect the light. Understand is that when the light travels in a straight line, it is known as rays. The term given to this is rays. When a light travels in a straight line, it is known as rays. But this phenomena of traveling of light in a straight line is known as rectilinear propagation of light. Rectilinear propagation of light, it is described as the light travel in a straight line. ठीक है. Again, one more property of light is light can travel in vacuum. It takes only 8 minutes to travel. It means sunlight only takes 8 minutes to travel or to reach the earth from sun. The next terminology is reflection of light. It is defined as when light falls on a shiny surface, it bounces off. This phenomena is called reflection of light. See, this is a polished surface, or we can say this is a mirror. ठीक है? This is the ray of light which is falling on the mirror. What will happen? Though the surface is shiny and polished, the light will reflect back. This bounce back phenomena of light is known as reflection of light. Not only mirror, but the surface of water also shows reflection of light. Sometimes you might have seen reflection of many objects like trees, birds, houses, etc. in water. That is why trees, birds, houses, etc. are visible in water. Light. That is why we are able to see them. If you are holding a pen, pen also reflects the light. That is why we are able to see it. Okay? All the objects reflect light. That is why we are able to see the object. Now once again, when the light rays, in this topic we are going to study all about reflection. Now, when the light rays fall on the surface, it bounces off. जब भी लाइट रेज किसी सरफेस पे फॉल होती है, वो क्या हो जाती है? बाउंस हो जाती है. और जो ये लाइट का बाउंस बैक है उसी सेम मीडियम में, उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? रिफ्लेक्शन. द बाउंसिंग ऑफ light in the same medium after striking a surface is called reflection. ये एक आपका सरफेस है, ये लाइट की रेज है. ठीक है, ये लाइट की एक रे फॉल हो रही है, ये इस सरफेस पे टकराने के बाद इसी पॉइंट से वापस रिफ्लेक्ट हो रही है. तो ये क्या शो कर रहा है आपको? This shows reflection of light. ठीक है, this phenomena of bouncing off of the light in the same medium after striking surface is called reflection of light. When we think about reflection, obviously the thing which come to our mind is a mirror. This is a mirror. ठीक है, polished surface of the mirror. Now moving forward, we will study about some important terms related to reflection. So what are the terminologies what we are going to study when we will see the reflection? है ना? Incident ray. The first word is incident ray. In diagram also you can see the light which is striking at the point O. At the point O is known as incident ray. Means point A to point O, this light ray is known as incident ray. It means the light ray that falls on the mirror or a shiny surface is called incident ray. Clear? Point of incident. Point of incident means where the incident ray is falling at the point O, it is known as the point of incidence. The point of incident where the incident ray strikes on the reflecting surface is called point of incidence. It is denoted by O. ठीक है, this point is denoted by O. Next is reflected ray. Reflected ray means the light which is coming back, है ना? The light ray which comes back from the surface after reflection. ठीक है? This point O, this ray O and B. The ray O and B is reflected ray because it is coming back from the surface of reflection. So the ray that comes back from the surface after reflection is called reflected ray. Normal. What is normal? It is an imaginary line. Normal is an imaginary line which is drawn perpendicular. Perpendicular means which makes the angle of 90 degree, है ना? Which makes an angle of 90 degree with the surface of reflection. है ना? It is an imaginary line which makes the angle of 90 degree. It means which is perpendicular to the surface of reflection. It is known as normal. It is an imaginary line drawn perpendicular to the mirror at the point of incident is called normal to the reflecting surface. Next is angle of incidence. See in the diagram, the angle of incidence is the angle between the ray of incidence and normal. It is the angle between the ray of incidence and the normal, and it is denoted by I. The angle between normal and incident ray is called the angle of incidence, and it is denoted with I. Then angle of reflection. Angle of reflection is the angle between the reflected ray and the normal, and it is denoted by R. The angle between normal and the reflected ray is called angle of reflection, and it is denoted by angle R. Now see, microscope, telescope and kaleidoscope work on the application of reflection of light in cars, buses, trucks, bikes, etc. Driver can see the traffic behind him due to the reflection in the side mirror. It means reflection is a very important phenomena. It is used in various fields or various instruments also. Now here comes law of reflection. What are the law of reflection? The first law of reflection says that the angle of incident and the angle of reflection is always equal. It means that angle I is equal to angle R. Angle I is always equal to angle R. It means, for an example, if angle I is 35 degree, so angle R will also be of 35 degree. Then come to the next law, that is second law of reflection. The incident ray, reflected ray and normal at the point of incident always lie in the same plane. It means that all the three rays, that is incident ray means this incident ray, normal and reflected ray always lies on the same plane. It means on the mirror or on point O. So angle of incident, angle of reflection and normal will fall on point B. It means on the same plane. in starting also we were talking about mirror, है ना? So here we are going to study about plane mirror. What is a plane mirror? First, mirror is a smooth, polished and highly reflecting surface. कैसा होता है ये? स्मूथ होता है, पॉलिश्ड होता है और हाईली रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस होती है. और ज्यादातर जो मिरर होते हैं वो कैसे होते हैं? दे आर प्लेन मिरर एंड दे आर ऑल्सो यूज्ड बाय अस. इट इज मेड बाय सिल्वरिंग वन सरफेस ऑफ थिन प्लेन ग्लास प्लेट, है ना. और इस पे क्या होता है? पॉलिश होता है सिल्वर का, और वी कैन से सिल्वर कोटिंग इज देयर ऑन द प्लेन मिरर. And the other side is known as reflecting surface. और ठीक है, this one side is the polished surface and the other side is reflecting surface. This one is the reflecting surface. It means when the light ray will come or fall on it, it will reflect. Suppose this is the light ray, it will reflect like this. And other one is the polished surface. About reflection of ray of light normally incident on a plane mirror. जब plane mirror पे कोई normally light incident करती है तो क्या होता है ना? So here they have given you the condition of that angle of incident is 0 and angle of, when angle of incident is 0, it means the angle of reflection will be also 0, है ना? Because this is the first law of reflection. Why? Because this is the first law of reflection. According to first law of reflection, what will happen? The angle of incidence is 0. It means the angle of reflection will also be 0, because angle of incident is always equal to angle of reflection. So in this case, this is the angle of incident in this case, if this is the angle of incident of a light, so what will be the angle of reflection? It will be also the same. It means that the light will retrace its path, है ना? You can see the angle of, means the incident ray and the reflected ray. Here you can see that the incident ray is falling on point O with the angle of 0, है ना? No angle is there, only the straight line is there, है ना? 0 degree angle is there. So the reflected ray will also form the angle of 0 degree. That is why they are saying a ray of light incident normally after reflecting from the plane mirror retraces its paths, that is, it comes back to the same path without forming any angle, because it is following the first law of reflection. Okay? This topic we are going to study about real and virtual image. What is the real and what is the virtual image? है ना? जब light rays, means when the light rays come from an object actually meet each other after reflection is known as real image. ठीक है? It means actually, who the light rays actually meets each other after reflection is known as the real image. ठीक है? And when the light rays come from an object appears, see this word, appears, to meet after reflection, form a virtual image. ठीक है? Now we are going to see some differences between the real image and the virtual image. ठीक है? So a real image, it can be obtained on screen, and virtual image cannot obtain on a screen. The light ray after reflection actually meet at a point इट मीन्स कि लाइट रेज रिफ्लेक्शन के बाद एक्चुअल में मीट करती है पॉइंट पर, और इसमें क्या होता है वर्चुअल इमेज में, द रेज ऑफ लाइट आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन appear to diverge from a point. In real image, it is formed in the front of the mirror. ठीक है, मिरर के फ्रंट में इमेज फॉर्म होती है, और वर्चुअल इमेज में द इमेज इज फॉर्म्ड बिहाइंड द मिरर. In real image, it is always inverted, and in virtual image, it is always formed erected. Example, the image formed on a camera or a cinema screen. And in virtual image, the image formed in a plane mirror. Now another concept is there, that is lateral inversion. So what is lateral inversion? The right appears left and the left appears right is known as the lateral inversion. ठीक है, it generally happens in the mirror which we use, है ना, it is normally in the mirror. मीन्स जो आपका राइट साइड है वो आपको लेफ्ट में दिखता है और जो लेफ्ट है वो राइट. ठीक है, सी इन द इमेज ऑल्सो द बॉय इज स्टैंडिंग, his right hand is appearing as the left hand in the mirror. Same as when we see the ambulance, you can perform the activity also on this, that you can write the word ambulance on a paper and you can just see it in the mirror. What you will find is, you will find the lateral inversion of the word which is written on the paper. So this is lateral inversion. Now some characteristics of the image formed by plane mirror. What are the characteristics of the image? So the images formed by the plane mirror is of same size of the object. बिल्कुल same size होगा जैसा कि object का है. Lateral inversion show करेगी, ठीक है, erected और virtual image form होगी. फिर image is formed behind the mirror at the same distance as the distance of the object in front of the mirror. ठीक है, उतने ही डिस्टेंस पे आपको दिखाई देगी जितना कि जो ऑब्जेक्ट रखा हुआ है मिरर के सामने, उतने ही डिस्टेंस पे इमेज भी फॉर्म होगी. सपोज दिस इज द मिरर, दिस इज द पॉलिश्ड सरफेस ऑफ द मिरर. ठीक है, suppose let it be as mirror. ठीक है, it is also a reflecting surface, water is also a reflecting surface. You can see the bird, the distance at which the original bird, it means the object, is standing at the same distance behind the mirror or behind the reflecting surface the object is having, right? It means the image formed behind the mirror at the same distance as the distance of the object is in the front of the mirror. ठीक है, this is the front side and this is behind of the reflecting surface. So the distance is equal. Now what are the uses of plane mirror? It is used as looking glass, decorating purpose, for making periscope and kaleidoscope, as a reflector in solar cooker. ठीक है, these are the uses of plane mirror. बच्चे, speed of light is the very important topic, है ना. Light travels in night constant speed. ठीक है, एक constant speed में ही light travel करती है और approximate distance बताया गया है light का कितना है, 299,79258 meters, nearly about 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters. Please remember this, है ना. Light travels up to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter in 1 second or per second in vacuum or air. ठीक है. The speed of light in vacuum or air is nearly about 3 into 10 to the power meter per second or meter second inverse. ठीक है. This is the speed of light. It means it is the maximum speed of light. और लाइट स्लो डाउन कब होती है? जब वो ट्रांसपेरेंट मीडियम में हो, जैसे कि वाटर, ग्लास एक्सेट्रा. और वाटर में जो अप्रोक्सीमेट लाइट की स्पीड है वो कितनी हो जाती है बेटा? 2.25 into 10 to the power 8 meter second inverse. And in glass it is 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter second inverse or meter per second. Thus the light speed up while passing from water or glass to air, but it slow down while passing through or passing from air to water or glass. ठीक है, इतना क्लियर हुआ. नाउ वी विल सी द लाइट, द स्पीड ऑफ लाइट इन डिफरेंट मीडियम. फर्स्ट इन एयर और वैक्यूम इट इज 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second or meter inverse. ठीक है. In water it is 2.25 into 10 2.5 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second or meter second inverse. In glass it is 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second or meter inverse. ठीक है. Now sunlight is considered as white color light, ठीक है, which splits up into 7 color. It is white light. Sunlight is the white light which forms 7 colors, that is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red, which is known as Vibgyor, है ना. It is represented as Vibgyor. और जब सनलाइट जो है वो प्रिज्म आपको पता है, ये प्रिज्म होता है, ठीक है, ट्राइंगल ट्रांसपेरेंट, ये प्रिज्म होता है. जब इससे पास आउट होती है व्हाइट लाइट यानी कि सनलाइट, तो वो स्प्लिट अप होती है कितने कलर्स में? इट स्प्लिट्स अप इनटू 7 डिफरेंट कलर्स. ठीक है. एंड दोस 7 कलर्स आर नोन एज विबग्योर, है ना. और जो इन लाइट का जो बैंड बनता है, दैट बैंड इज नोन एज स्पेक्ट्रम. और जो फिनोमिना होता है किसका? लाइट का स्प्लिट अप होने का फिनोमिना, उसे बोलते हैं डिस्पर्जन ऑफ लाइट. Hope so this video is very clear to you.